Moses de Cafarouette. Canadian Armed Forces. Cafarouette. Hey, lui, il est médium. Il est fait dans le pays de la blonde de mon voisin. Non. Oh, il n'y a pas d'étendre dessus. Mais il va falloir que je fasse des délits de mon information personnelle, mais je vais l'ouvrir. Aujourd'hui, c'est le 24. C'est pour ça que on est un petit peu en français, mais je vais commencer par l'anglais. Je vais peut-être recevoir l'information que je veux pour prouver comment que les gens ridicules en éducation francophone continuent de ruiner la vie de jeunes, mais bon, ça vient d'une ville que je connais un petit peu. Boulevard 550 boulevard de la Cité. On va ouvrir ça. Ça, c'est le dossier que j'avais demandé de quand j'étais dans réserve. Ils m'ont finalement envoyé ce vlog-là d'aujourd'hui. Je le poste pas aujourd'hui, le 24 juin. Je le poste le 1er juillet. Le 26 mai 2025. Martin. This letter is in response to your request, blah, blah, blah. Please mail me my complete file, and I'll sort out any information that can be used when applying for work or school. So, those are my own words. And then please find and enclose a copy of the records you have requested. Portions of the records have been removed in the application of exemptions pursuant to the Section 26 of the Privacy Act. A copy of this section has been attached for your reference. That's extra weight. For use of this Government of Canada material for purposes other than research, please see the terms and conditions. Okay, so you're saying I can't talk about it on the internet? Well, you'll have to stop me. My value is to live a transparent life. As the elusive Homo sapien, it is therapeutic for me to describe what it is like publicly to live among you, the Homo communio. You are entitled to submit a complaint to the Information Commissioner, where you will not get a response that shows any high school graduation levels of competence, much like every other places you have complained in Canada. Privacy Commissioner, Victoria Street. Okay. Thank you, Laura Smith. Section of Privacy Act applied to this request. The head of the government institution may refuse to disclose any personal information requested under 12.1 about an individual other than the individual who made the request, and shall refuse to disclose such information where the disclosure is prohibited under Section 8. Yeah, they don't say what it is, but anyways. And then there's a copy of National Defense sending stuff to them when I was in the reserves. Oh, there's a fingerprint thing. Yeah, I wish I could press pause on this one, but I got a lot of data right now and I'm charging, so I should be okay. Got date of birth right. Oh, I was still the same. Oh, I think my weight was good. My hair was brown when I had it. Hair pear, which is same as hazel. Scar, pomme de dents 1 pouce. Complexion pale. Date and unit of issue 2 May 92. And then that's my signature. Looks pretty much the same. Oh, that's my paperwork from back then, how I filled it out. And yeah, okay. Yeah, and back then I had my godfather has part of my name. Completing form. This shows kind of things about registering for it. Anyways, this is all stuff I filled out, really. Okay, some is their own codes I'll have to figure out a bit later. Some is test scores. I wonder if we received this back then. I'm looking for written stuff. It's just the way they... Okay, I'll show you this one. Well, it has my social insurance number. See, that's what we had back then instead of a... But it's the same diploma I have in form of PDF, which is July 3rd, 1992. And it says I've completed the basic training with the reserve. All these things are almost the same. Oh, okay, this is in French. Demande de libération ou de mutation volontaire. It says, la présente demande est soumise pour les raisons suivantes: conflit avec études, which is cégep back then. Or did I start? Oh, I was starting. No, did I start university in January in '93? And man, sure isn't a lot of information. Oh, this, they just kind of did a lot of X's on top of something else, so. Anyways, I'll have to read that later. Oh, and this is the kind of the letter of reference I also have as a PDF. And does it have private information on it? Doesn't have my social insurance number, so. Acquis de droit, le soldat Martin Parizeau a été enrôlé au sein de la réserve de la Défense nationale le 13 mai 1992. Il a suivi toutes les étapes propres au cours de recrues telles que esprit d'équipe, endurance physique, dynamisme et sens des responsabilités. Le soldat Parizeau est un bon élément au sein du régiment de l'E. And this is dated June 2nd, 92. And then there's, oh my god, there's a lot of forms, really. I'd like to see what people thought of me. I was crying a lot. I was going through the most painful breakup of my life, which is kind of why I joined, just to distract me from the broken heart. We're all social creatures, people. I said some people join the army just to have a uniform to attract women. Because, you know, love is such a big factor of our lives as social creatures. So much more than people realize. I've always admitted since a young age, some jobs I apply for to raise my bank account it increased my chances to find love. And that's sad. And eventually I gave up that type of self-domestication. And Jen just realized it is possible to meet another Homo sapien who, you know, let's say wants to go on a trip with me, will realize that I'll be motivated to go with her, and I'll find the income like I found it when I was a kid and I wanted to buy comic books, you know. But otherwise, she'll know, yes, he'll meet me at the restaurant once in a while. Yes, we'll go on hikes. Yes, movie theater. You know, I can pay for these things. Yes, you know, we can, you know, use one car to meet someplace and share on the fuel and go have this hiking adventure. You know, a Homo sapien woman won't be that concerned with that because she will have overcome her own domestication, right? Il n'y a aucun casier judiciaire depuis sa majorité connue identifiable. What date is this? March. Oh, this was when applying. I don't think these things are in order of the chronological process. This is March as well. Okay, this is just when borrowing equipment and being charged with it, I think. Yeah, no, I was looking to see what else they would say. What is this, a report card of some kind? Oh yeah, this is like a high school report card. Interesting. Been a while since I saw this. Show you quickly. Oh, Cégep grades. Wonder if there's some courses I took I forgot about. Baptism diploma. And physical testing. When was this done? February. Oh, you gotta do it before. And it's a national defense one. I guess somebody outside. Everything checked out physically except 1 and 2. What are those things? Have you had an operation? Yes. Have you had any other investigations, tests, or treatments by doctors, psychiatrists, psychologists, or social workers? And then I put a yes, and there's a 2. 1 and a 2. So where is it explained? 1, I saw that they know about this. This was when I was 22, I believe. No, 21. I believe I was 21 for this cyst. Oh yeah, that's what it says. Number 1, cyst. Oh yeah, and then I was starting to address my anxiety issues. Yeah, I approached somebody that was recommended, and didn't turned out to be a specialist with a long career, but not very competent in my opinion. And so I declared everything, and in the BC Sheriff application, I also declare everything. And there was one question: have you, like been banned? And I explained like VIU banned me because I criticized them. Oh, they wanted to give me a diploma thinking that would end things. And it's a valid diploma without finishing the thesis, but they didn't take responsibility of them not being competent thesis supervisors. And they also banned me in a way that impacted negatively on other students because I was a tutor in demand there, hired by them through the agency of disability services. So, they just wanted to get rid of an unorthodox person who, was scientifically minded within the program of rec and tourism. That's pretty sad. And BC Sheriff thought, oh, I was a troublemaker by demonstrating, not just in talk, but in walking the talk, that I had the values that they claimed they were looking for, like critical thinker, ethical person, people who are against victimization, I hope. But that's all like on, in theory. In practice, Canada has gotten worse and worse, and I'm sure the Canadian Armed Forces are the same. I'm going to review more of these later. There's a lot of documents here. And, I'm hearing in CBC that they're maybe recruiting more people, but that more people are leaving as well. And they say that fits the norm of us and other places. And again, there's a message there, and they don't talk about it. The Canadian Armed Forces don't want to talk about what those stats mean.